Today I have a really fun DIY for you. We're going to be etching drinking glasses. It's really quick, really easy. You can make it in 10 to 15 minutes. I'm excited to share this with you. So what's really great about this DIY, aside from the fact that it's super fast, it's also really easy. You can do personal monograms, you could do any kind of shape you want, whatever kind of makes sense to you. It's a great gift idea and also really fun for yourself. The first step is you want to clean off your glass. So what you need for that is a lint-free cloth and just a little bit of rubbing alcohol. Once you figure out where you want to actually put your stencil, you want to just use the rubbing alcohol on that specific area and then maybe a little bit just around it in case there's any extra stickiness or something that needs to come off. So what you want to do is you want to take about 5 inches of masking tape and you're going to put that at the top of the glass. You are going to have bubbles in the masking tape. You want to use a credit card or an old gift card and just kind of push out all of those bubbles. If you don't do this, the product that you actually use to do the etching will get in there and you won't have a perfectly straight line. So once your tape is completely secured to the glass and all of the air bubbles are out of the bottom, then all you have to do is start putting on your stencils. My first letter that we're applying is the letter S for smile. Just make sure that you leave just a little bit of space between the masking tape and your letter so you can really get that full etching effect. So when you spell out the word smile, what I did was I tried to make it a little interesting, and instead of using the letter I used a semicolon, and then for the letter L, I used a parentheses. Now I just have to frame it out with masking tape to get that etching effect. You don't actually have to use masking tape on the whole glass, just around the word, because this is going to be where the etching actually shows up. Now it's time to actually etch your glass. You can get this etching cream in any of your local craft stores. So just make sure that you do use rubber gloves since it actually does eat away the glass. Take your etching cream and you can use a simple stick like this, mix it around, and then you just kind of scoop it out and apply it over the letters. Now you don't have to be too precise here because that's why you actually masked off the area with the tape. You want to get a good amount on there so that you get the full effect of etching. So now I'm gonna let this dry. The bottle actually says to let it sit for about 5 minutes, but from my experience, I noticed that it tends to look a little bit better if you let it sit for a few extra minutes, so we're gonna let it sit for about 7 to 8 minutes. It's now been 8 minutes since I applied the cream, and it's time to wash it off. I washed off the etching cream and I dried off the glass, and now it's time for the big reveal. So you wanna take off the masking tape first. You can already see a really clean, fine line, which is perfect. Now we're gonna take off the letters. So there you have it. That was a really quick and easy DIY. I spelled out the word smile, but you can really do any word you want, shapes, letters, really anything. Be creative, have fun with it. For more DIY videos, go to mode.com.